Hello, my friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, a Chapter 5 grammar review. We are finishing Chapter 5, so I am going to do a real quick grammar review. The future. We have 3 ways to express the future. Will. Will, I recommend. I recommend that you use will because it's the easiest way to express the future. There is no conjugation. For example, in the affirmative, he will use an umbrella. This can be I will use an umbrella, you will use an umbrella, they will use an umbrella, we will use an umbrella. There is no conjugation. In the negative, he won't use an umbrella. And in the question, we put will in the front. Will he use an umbrella? Now, in the negative, here I have won't. Won't is a contraction for will not. You can use won't or you can use will not. Be going to. Be going to is also easy, but be going to has some conjugation. For example, in the affirmative, he is going to run. Here, we have to conjugate the verb to be. I am going to, you are going to, he is going to, they are going to, etc. With will, no conjugation. With be going to, a little conjugation. In the negative, he is not going to run. Or he isn't going to run. Or he's not going to run. We can use contractions. In the question, we have the verb to be in the front. Is he going to run? And be going to and will are exactly the same. I repeat, be going to and will are exactly the same. I repeat, no, I don't repeat. Okay, we can also use the present continuous to express the future. However, when you use the present continuous to express the future, use a time expression. Tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, etc. If you don't use a time expression, the person won't understand that you are talking about the future. For example, here in the affirmative, we are having dinner tonight. Tonight is a time expression. Negative, we are not having dinner tonight. And again, you can use contractions. We're not having dinner. We aren't having dinner tonight. And in the question, we put the verb to be in the front. Are we having dinner tonight? Easy. Okay, and modals of probability. We have must. Must is for things we are almost certain of. We are almost 100% certain. For example, you wake up in the morning and you look outside. It snowed. It must be cold outside. You are almost certain it's cold. Because if it weren't cold, there would be no snow. Must. Can't. Can't is for things we believe are impossible. For example, it can't rain today. There's a blue sky. Can't. Might, may, and could. Might, may, and could are for things we believe are possible. For example, I don't feel well. I might have the flu. Might, may, could. And flu. What is flu? Flu is influenza. In Portuguese, flu is gripe. Might, may, could. Okay, now vocabulary, my friends. A ladder. This is a ladder in English. And these are stairs. But in Portuguese, this is a escada, and this is a escada too. I don't understand in Portuguese, but in English I understand. This is a ladder, and these are stairs. Yes. Okay. A horseshoe. This is a horseshoe. I have no idea what this is in Portuguese, but in English, this is a horseshoe. Zapato de cavallo? I don't know. Underwear. This is underwear. Underwear are the clothes that we wear under our normal clothes. Under our shirts, under our pants, we use underwear. This is an example of traditional underwear. Hold or held. Hold and held. Hold in the simple present, held in the simple past. They can be both carregar na mão in Portuguese, and they can also be realizar in the way like you realizar evento. For example, here, the university held an event for executives. In this case, held is not carregar. This case, held is like realizar evento. Hold, held. Blow, blew, blown. Blow in the simple present, blew in the simple past, and blown as the past participle. In Portuguese, you say soprar. For example, in this photo, the girl is blowing soap bubbles. Blow, blew, blown. Throw, threw, thrown. Throw in the simple present, threw in the simple past, and thrown in the past participle. In Portuguese, throw, you say jogar or lançar. It's to move an object to the front with a force from your arm and hand. In Portuguese, jogar or lançar. For example, here in this photo, the girl is throwing the ball. Throw, threw, thrown. Crops. Plants humans grow for food are called crops. Some examples of crops are corn, are soy, in Portuguese, soja, rice, etc. Crops. Knowledge. Knowledge is the information or skills that we receive by experience or education. Knowledge is power. Yes, it is, my friends. What is knowledge in Portuguese? Knowledge in Portuguese can be conhecimento or sabedoria. Knowledge. Predict. Predict is to make an estimation about the future. Here, he is predicting the weather. Predict in Portuguese is prever. Very good, my friends. Okay, and finish. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator.